What is going on, everybody? It is Sunday. I don't know what time it is. I don't really care, but we're gonna do a quick garden tour. It ain't much. I wanted to show y'all a few things. My sweet potatoes, they just finding out further and further. That's why this side of the yard, y'all, is gonna become my new vine area for any melons, sweet potatoes, and anything else that like to vine. Y'all look at that flower. It's a little bitty, I think a seed germinated. Ain't that cute? I think a seed germinated over there too. But yeah, so strawberry activity. Ooh, butterfly. See if we can catch him. Can y'all see him? Ooh, flying, flying. I don't know if y'all can see him or not. Same old with the these are some bunching onions. They're not Egyptian walking onions. They're a bunching onion, which I can't remember which one, but they are delicious. And if they ever go to seed, I'm gonna save seeds because they're delicious. I planted them from seed actually, but they were seeds that were given to me from the Praxis solemn numbers. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Praxis 77530960218968, whatever that channel is. All them numbers. But yeah, his seed giveaway. He gave away them onions. They good, but they loud too. They strong. I don't really have much going on, but I'm gonna show y'all. See this right here? That's one of them peas I had put down. Okay, that's oregano. This is a volunteer tomato. See, something bit this one off. That's another pea that's coming up. And I got some ants coming out of there. So it's some ants trying to make a mound in here. But I got something for y'all. Look at this. The ants killed the worm. You guys suck. I hate ants. You don't have to kill the worm. So now y'all gonna die. See? You wage war on the worms and you cause a problem. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna put some diatomaceous earth down for them ants. Here's some more peas that germinated. This is wait, let me show y'all. That's peas. That's peas. There's one over there. That's peas. This is, I can get these leaves out of the way. That's a volunteer tomato. I'm not surprised that I have tomato seeds in all my stuff, but beans, 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 beans. I'm telling y'all, and I see it's been more and more bees. Oop. We got a ladybug. And there's a cluster of flowers in there, so y'all know it's going to be some beans. But yeah, I've seen bees all in here. Look, beans. Beans. That's going to be beans. That's going to be beans. So, we finally got a break in temperatures. We haven't been in the 90s. We've been in the 80s, but even today it's 87. I'm sweating. It's a little humid. It's not super humid, but I will say my bees are back. Let me see if I can show y'all because I see one over here. The bees usually don't run from me. The butterflies do though. Y'all see him? He's pollinating my currant tomatoes, and you guys can see my currant tomatoes, so you can see the size of the bee versus the currant tomato. That's pretty cool. The bee's bigger than the currant tomato. So yeah, it's pretty cool. In these melons, what I wanted to show y'all was, by the way, my peas are giving up on me. It's cooling off, and they're giving up on me. I haven't really been getting very many peas. He's not camera shy at all, are you? Or she, I don't know which gender it is. Uh-oh. It's another ladybug. But what I wanted to show y'all was, here's one of those melons that I hand pollinated. There are several on here that I hand pollinated, but I'm going to show you the one that I'm absolutely positive that it took, because the one that was up under there didn't take. Oftentimes you'll have that. You'll have melons that don't take. And for some reason, the butterflies, I've been seeing them on my melon flowers a lot. Let me show y'all. See if I can find it in this jungle. I have to be careful though, because of the jungle. I have to be careful. It's in here, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's gotten bigger. Okay. So I said I'm gonna need more browse. Look at there. Look at there. It had sagged down and like weighed the vine down. So now I pick the weight up off of that. So I'm at least gonna get one more melon. As big as that one is, I think I got enough time. Some of these other ones that I hand pollinated, and I don't know if I'm not gonna hand pollinate anymore. Cause see, that's two females right there, right next to each other. But I'm gonna let the bees take care of it. If it's been pollinated, it got pollinated by them. Here's one here. I'm gonna be honest and tell you, I think that one took because it's a little bigger. When they swell a little bit bigger, you can almost be positive that they took. But I know the vine can only handle so many melons, and with that big melon on there, I'm not sure what those are gonna do. Something was eating that, and it looks like it ate off almost all the silks. Now the silks and they got pollinated. I see some kernels below it. I'm gonna leave it for now, but there's a wasp down there that looks very angry. I'm not gonna move that anymore, because it's like looking at me with its eyes, and I don't know what it's doing. So I'm gonna leave that alone. This little corn right here, I don't know if that ever got pollinated or not. I'll try to find some pollen over here somewhere. Oh, let me see if y'all can see this lizard. Oh, he keeps moving. Y'all see him? Ain't he cute? Look how big he is. He saw my finger and he's like, nope, not doing it. But yeah, I got a lot of lizards, a lot of frogs, a lot of really great wildlife. See if I can show y'all a frog, or a toad rather. Hey, you in there? They're usually in that hole, but they're not in there today. They usually stick their little heads out. There's like 3 of them in there. I don't know what they're doing. Cohabitating? I don't know. So, it is time. You know, this don't make no sense for this current tomato to be this big, and it's not a ton of blossoms. But, it is time, my pretty. Just come right off. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Look at that. And y'all know what I'm going to do with that, right? This will become a tomato sandwich. Tomato sandwich. Look at this, y'all. Can y'all see that? He's just leaving a trail of poop. But I got something for you, though. Let me knock you on the ground so that the birds can get you. They'll get you right fast. And I saw another one in here. Don't hide from me. Do not hide. I know you in here. He's hiding. That's alright. I'm going to find you. I will find you. But anyway, kale's bouncing back because it's cooling off. I'm starting to sweat profusely. These shishito peppers are actually getting taller and getting more blossoms on them day by day. Like I said, shishito pepper, grow them. They're very productive. They have a wonderful flavor. Wonderful flavor. I wanted to talk to y'all about something too. Look at her. Female. Try to get you pollinated. But let's show you the one that did take. I had 2 of them that I hand pollinated that didn't take. This one took. So there's my hand. There's the tomato. Y'all can see the size comparison. So it looks like it's going to get big like the other one. And I wanted to talk to y'all about something real quick. While I'm out here in the garden. So I can show. Turmeric and ginger looking fine. That potato next to it looks fine. I don't think I'm getting any potatoes out of it. Look at how thick this is a collard green, how thick the stems are. But, once again, these are all old damaged leaves. Actually, these plants are really tired. I think they probably want a bolt. But, look at this. The genetics in this. Can y'all see that stem is kind of bluish purple? And all the stems aren't like that, because the stems over there aren't. But this stem is like that, and that stem is like that. So I think it's genetics are reverting back to whatever the parent plants are. But y'all remember when I mentioned eating the melon blossoms, that you could eat them and that they taste like cucumbers. Or if you missed that, then here's my little spiel where I go over this again. So if you got a lot of male blossoms on melons, cucumbers, any of that, all right, I'm not a flower. Feel free to eat these, not only because they taste good, but they're great for you as far as health. So these flowers, because they're male, they're going to have pollen in them. I'm going to eat this one while I talk. And like I said, these come off of a melon plant. I know for a fact that these taste like cucumbers, and cucumber male blossoms taste like cucumbers as well. But the pollen actually is very healthy for you. So if you know anything about people taking bee pollen is not only just bee pollen, it's also bee compounds, which means it's saliva from the bees and a couple of other things, all rolled into those little bee pollen pellets. Well, this isn't going to have the compounds from the bees. Oh, and bee pollen also actually ferments inside the hive, and that fermentation helps the nutritional benefits from the pollen that's in this flower. But if you just eat the flower on its own, for instance, if you're vegan or something, you can't do bee pollen because you don't like animals. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can't do the bee pollen because it's produced by an animal. You can eat these flowers and you still can get the amino acids and the vitamins and minerals. They were saying that pollen is actually one of the most nutritious things that you can actually eat. So they're very healthy for you. So eat your blossoms. And be honest with you, they have vitamin B in them, and they have all this different stuff in them, flavonoids. Look it up. Look up the nutritional benefits of pollen. Flower pollen, not bee pollen. And you can also look up the nutritional benefits of bee pollen as well. And, find out those things, find out the difference between the two. But I thought that was very interesting, I just was eating them because, and that's something I wanted to mention to you. If you ever grow cucamelons, the male flowers on those are very, very tiny, but they're actually sweet. They taste like, the pollen in them for some reason tastes like honey. I don't know if it has a nectar in it or what, but it's very, very good. And let me show you this, guys. Look at that. So my Scotch bonnets are looking pretty good. Several, you can see, let's see, leaves in the way. So you can see several Scotch bonnets. Wait, whoa. We're doing extremely too much. Doing extremely too much. I touched something. And I'm leaving that in. I'm not editing it. So yeah, I'm not going to keep y'all too long. That's pretty much it. Nothing else is going on in the garden. It looks like my corn is getting pollinated. When you see the silks start drying up like that. When your silks are all dried up, the corn's ready. But then I saw ants all over this. And anyway, I got some diatomaceous earth to put out. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show y'all what was going on in the garden. Show y'all that big ignorant melon. And it was so funny because since it's green, it's hard to see it amongst everything. And that's the one I hand pollinated in the video where I did the hand pollination on the melons. So if you're wondering, that's one of the melons that I did. Hopefully, oh crap. I'm seeing stuff as I'm talking to y'all. See, look, can't see it, right? Can you see it now? See that melon in there at the top? Didn't even see that one. So I got 2 good sized melons. See, all this green, it's hard to see stuff. I'm going to show you from this side where I can get to it a little better. Get my hand in here. And this is right up where the other one produced. So there you go. And here's, sorry y'all, I know the angle is, you see my tomato next to it. So that one's a good size. I think I'm pretty sure I hand pollinated that one too. I hand pollinated a butterfly. That is a beautiful colored butterfly too. It's very orange. Like they're usually not that deep orange. It won't be still for me. Sometimes it'll be still, but not that one. Oop, there it goes again. Oop. It's circling. And I've been seeing the butterflies on these melons, pollinating them. I thought they only liked nectar, but these might have nectar in them. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. That's all I wanted to show y'all. Was just my melons, and yeah, I wanted to show you my melons. Soon you'll see them wrapped in bras. But anyway, until next time, man. I'll see you guys later.